So this dropshipping product made us $2 million in revenue with a $250,000 profit margin in just 1 year. Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name's Mohsin, known as the ECOM King, and in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys and showing you guys how we were able to make $2 million in revenue with this dropshipping product and dropshipping niche. Now, the whole purpose of this video isn't to show off or to brag, it's to show you guys the exact method we used 1 year ago to scale this product aggressively to $2 million. Now, there is a small element of luck involved with this success, but the truth is we used a proven strategy. We used some really cool research methods to actually find out that this product was making lots of money, and it showed us a way of how we could replicate that success with our own dropshipping store. Now, the methods that I'm going to be teaching you and showing you today, you will not find anywhere else on YouTube, because from what I've seen and my team have seen, no one is showing you how to do this method. Because the truth is the success of this product came primarily down to the research methods that we used to find the product, to do research on our competitors. And this isn't just some small research we did some insane research on the competitors' Facebook ads. And this isn't just going to the Facebook ad library. Now, this is using tools that will literally show you your competitors' best ads, why they're their best ads, and loads of other research. So by using these research methods effectively and correctly, this is how we're able to scale so aggressively and make $2 million in revenue. So if you're watching this video and you haven't seen success yet with dropshipping or your e-commerce store, then you're definitely in the right place. So the first thing that I want to do with you guys in this video is show you all the proof on the Shopify dashboard, as I'm a man all about transparency and honesty. Then once I've done that, guys, I will be showing you literally the product that we made $2 million with, and then teach you all of the strategies that you won't find anywhere else. Now, I am going to be doing a massive giveaway in today's video as soon as we hit 3,000 likes, and I'll be picking 3 winners. So what the giveaway prize is going to be per person is I'm going to be choosing a product in a niche for the winners. So I'm literally going to handpick you a product based on all the research that I've done, the exact same research that I did for our $2 million product. And I'm literally going to give you the product and the reason why based on the research. So you're going to have a 7-figure product ready to launch. So all you got to do to enter the giveaway is smash the like button and leave a comment why you want to win the giveaway. And as soon as we hit 3,000 likes, I'll be picking a winner in the comment and then shouting them out on my Instagram. Now, with all that being said, guys, let's get straight into this value that I'm about to drop, because you're not going to find it anywhere else. And I'm so excited for you guys to see this. So guys, as promised, I want to show you all the proofs. So as you guys can see on the Shopify dashboard, from the 31st of August 2022 to the 9th of August 2023, you can see we've achieved $1.7 million. And if I refresh the screen, you're going to see everything will stay the same. And as you guys can see, all the numbers have refreshed and stayed the same. And the online store conversion rate is very good at 3.8%. That is above industry standards. And then you can also see that the average order value is roughly around about 55.8, but it's actually around about 59. So this is slightly inaccurate. Now, if we take a look at the sales over time report, you can see that the gross sales for that time frame was $2,040,000. And then, of course, the net sales was around about 1.6 to 1.68. And again, I'm going to refresh the screen and you're going to see that everything will stay the exact same. So this is a new report that Shopify's added in to really give you a good breakdown of the numbers. And this shows you the orders, the gross sales, the discounts, the returns, the net sales, and the shipping. That way you can get a great look at the numbers in terms of refunds and etc. That way you get a real good look at what these numbers would look like if you were to replicate these numbers. It just gives you guys a real good insights to see the reality of doing these numbers in terms of refunds, chargebacks, and shipping costs. So guys, if you appreciate all the transparency, make sure you destroy the like button and let me know in the comment section below. So let's get the drum rolls going, because I'm about to reveal the $2 million dropshipping product. And as you guys can see on the screen, here it is. Now, I do want to make a big disclaimer. This isn't the exact product, but it is very, very, very similar to what we are selling. It is classed as protective gear, and it is in a very similar niche to what I'm showing you right now. Now, the reason why I'm not going to reveal the exact product is because, of course, I still want to keep the store running. We are thinking about selling the store, so I do not want to damage the sales. Now, this is the closest product that I can show you to what I'm literally selling, and it is around about a 95% the same product, so I hope you appreciate it. Now, let me break down why this product and industry is so amazing. using and why we chose to scale it aggressively. So the reason why we love this product so much is because it's not a product that most dropshippers will sell. And you might be looking at this and thinking this is just a pair of jeans. Now, this isn't just a pair of jeans. This is protective gear for motorcyclists. It doesn't have to just be motorcyclists. Any extreme sports, you could wear something like this because it's a pair of jeans. But inside of these jeans, you have inserts where you can put padding and protection. So for example, if you were to fall off your motorbike, your knees wouldn't get hurt, or your side of your leg wouldn't get hurt because there are inserts here to protect you from that. So they do look like a nice pair of jeans, a nice fashionable pair of jeans, but they have protective gear built into the insert pockets. And like I said, this is primarily designed for motorcyclists, but it could be any type of extreme sports. It could be skateboarding, it could be skiing, it could be literally anything. So this product is classed as like a fashion product, but then also a protective gear product. So it's a really cool, unique industry that most dropshippers will not even try. And that's the reason why we love this product and niche so much, because most dropshippers will not entertain a product like this. If you were to show them this type of product, they would probably say it's probably a dead product and they wouldn't use it. So let me know in the comment section below if you saw this on a product research tool or you just randomly came across it as a dropshipper. Would you think of selling it? And be as honest as possible, because I'm pretty sure that 95% of people would not sell this product. Now, if you want to find this product in AliExpress and you want to sell it yourself, all you got to type in is motorcycle pants, sort it by orders, and you can see loads of different sellers selling them that come in different designs and different colors. But we were selling these types of versions of the product, which is more like fashion related, where it looks like a pair of jeans. These ones are a little bit more sporty looking. This is the best representation of what we were selling. So another reason why we love this product so much as a drop shipper is because we always think about what the ROAS is going to be when we sell this on Facebook ads or Google ads. Of course, we're going to be running paid ads because that's how we're going to make money, and that's how we can scale so aggressively. And if you remember the Shopify analytics chart, you can see it went on a massive increase over a short amount of time. Now, we were able to source this type of product for around about $15 to $16, and we were selling it for around about $59.99. So if we head over to a ROAS calculator, so this will basically tell me what the break-even ROAS is, and you should always be using this before you choose a product. That way you know how much money you can spend to acquire customers to see if it makes sense. Now, this is my own ROAS calculator and it's completely free to use, and I will leave it linked in the description. So here you go. I've added my cost of goods in here, which is the product cost plus the shipping cost, and it was roughly around about $17.99. The selling price was $59.99, and you can see in this section here it's giving me the numbers. Now, I do know the numbers here are black, so it might be very hard to see, but by the time you use this, it should be fixed and it should show the numbers in white. But if you can't see the numbers, the cost multiplier is 3.3, the profit margin is 42, and the break-even ROAS is 1.4. So that basically means anything above a 1.4 is basically us making profits and making money. And the truth is, to get a ROAS above a 1.4 for a product like this honestly isn't that difficult. Now, we were actually thinking about selling the product for $99.99, and I'll get onto the reasons why in a minute, and that would have brought the ROAS back down to 1.2, meaning that anything above that is profitable. But we wanted to be very aggressive, so we came in at a competitive price of $59.99. So make sure you guys, before you choose products, think about your break-even ROAS, because that will help you understand how much money you can roughly spend to acquire a customer. So for us, we have around about $42 to play with. Now, of course, we're not going to use that full profit margin. I would say to stay safe, keep it between 25 and 28, meaning that every ad set we create or every campaign we create, we can roughly make one order. And if we spend between 25 and 28, we're going to be making good money. And for those that don't know this, when you first launch a product on paid ads like Facebook and Google, your numbers will be very high to start with, and they'll slowly come down, meaning that it's going to cost you more to acquire a customer to start with, and then slowly you're going to be able to bring this down. So for example, it might start off with $28, and at your peak, you might be able to bring it all the way down to $20 to $15. What I'm trying to say, guys, is you want to be making sure that you leave yourself enough room in case there is a little bit of ad fatigue or your ads are expensive to run to start with. That way you're not burning through cash too quickly. I see too many drop shippers try and sell products on ads, and their break-even ROAS is too high and their cost per acquisition is too high, and then they wonder why they can't get profitable or see success. And for those that are wondering, how did we know that $59.99 was a good price and an aggressive price? It's because we literally searched for the product in Google, sorted it by shopping, and you can see our competitors are selling them for around about 3x what we're wanting to sell them for. So you can see here, $250, $80, $200. So we're coming in at an aggressive price. That way, when people see our Google ads, they're going to choose us because we're cheaper and we're pretty much selling a very similar product, if not a better looking product. Now, for those that are wondering how we found this product, we actually went to an ad spy tool on Peakster, which shows you loads of Facebook ads, and we actually filtered it down by keywords, and we used the word protective gear and protective wear. Now, the reason why we use those two keywords is because we wanted to find products that typical dropshippers and the majority of dropshippers will not use and not think about. Most dropshippers are thinking about beauty products, outdoor products. Most dropshippers are thinking about kids' toys. They're not thinking about protective gear or protective wear. Now, the reason why we knew to search for protective wear and protective gear is we did some research online and we Googled things like what are the most underrated niches or what are the most niches that are upcoming, and protective gear and protective wear was some of them that were coming up in a lot of blog forums and a lot of statistic websites. We literally did very simple research and then used what we found and then filtered it through an ad spy tool to see which ads were coming up. Now, when we were doing this, we only saw a few ads being ran, and this was by some e-com brands. Not many of them were dropshippers. There was a few dropshippers trying it, but they weren't doing anything serious. So because I was struggling to find any decent ads coming up on the ad library, but because I found a few, that gave me the confidence to carry on looking for big competitors. So what we did is we went to Google and we typed in motorcycle pants plus myshopify.com, and what this will do is it will show you the best Shopify stores that have this keyword in their name or on their website. Now, this is a very easy and simple strategy to find your biggest competitors. Now, once we did this, and if you do this, some ads are going to come up. You want to ignore the ads and look at the SEO organic listings. So the ones that don't have ads next to it or anything about paid ads is an organic post. So this is organic, and this one's coming up from MBT Clothing. So what we did is we went onto this website. So after we came on the website, we obviously want to see if they're selling the same product or they're in the same niche. So after we went on their product, we could see straight away it was a nice branded looking website. So it came across as an e-commerce brand. Then as soon as we saw this part where it says shop by category, we saw men's jeans and we clicked on it. Then once we did this, we saw two listings here on their website selling fashionable motorcycle jeans, and they are very, very similar to the ones that we wanted to sell. So you can see these two here, and if you look on AliExpress, they are very similar. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is an e-commerce brand and not a dropshipping brand, and these are their own unique designs, but we found something very similar. This is literally the same industry, the same type of product, but they've got a different design. And if you look at how much they're selling it for, you can see $228 and $148, meaning that they're selling this for way more money than what we wanted to sell them for. Now, once we figured all of this out, I wanted to do some store research on the numbers that they were making to see if it was a profitable store. Because although they were ranking number one for the motorcyclepants.myshopify.com, it doesn't mean they're making money. It just means they're the top ranking for that keyword. So what I did is I put their website URL into the Peakster track store section where you can track people's stores, and you can see that the turnover that they've made today is $8,000. So they've made $8,000 today. Now that's really small because when I first did this, they were making like 20K a day, 30K a day. Last month, they made around about $700,000. So that just shows you how much money that this store was making. And of course, because this is the 5th of August, it's not going to show you any crazy numbers on the month because it's so early into the month. But when I originally did this, they were making crazy numbers. And the next thing that I wanted to confirm is because they're selling lots of different things on their website, I wanted to make sure that the motorcycle jeans was one of their best sellers. And if you go to the best seller section, you can see that the jeans are the two best sellers after the hoodie. So this gave me some really good insights to tell me that yes, these products here are some of their best sellers on their website. And you can see that they're selling lots of different things on their website. Tops, accessories, different types of pants. So that means that out of all of the stuff they're selling, these are one of their best sellers and best money makers. And if we look at their last active orders, you can see here, they're selling the jeans here, here, and again here, and here, and they obviously come in two different colors. So this helped confirmed my thesis of this store's making money. This product's going to make a lot of money, and there's barely any competition selling this product as a dropshipper and even as an e-commerce brand. These guys were literally the biggest doing it, and I thought we could easily rival them doing it. Now, this is where things get really exciting and you're going to learn some crazy stuff. So because we confirmed the product that we wanted to sell, we knew the store was making lots of money. We now wanted to know which advertisement platforms and what advertisement strategies were working for them so we could replicate them and add our little twist to it and scale it very aggressively. Because when we started this store, we started it during the Prime season, and during Q4. So that gave us every reason to scale it as aggressive as possible. We just wanted to confirm and make sure that we knew exactly what was working for them when it came to paid ads. You can go to the ad library and search their page and look at their ads, but that won't tell you which ads their best performer or what audiences they're doing or whatever strategies they're doing. It will only show you the ad. Now, there are some research tools out there, and these are the ones that I use and have been using for years that help me get that lean way of scaling aggressively. So the tool that I use, and this really is a make or breaker if you want to go crazy with it, is SME Rush. Now, I'm not sponsored by SME Rush. I've been using them for years on years on years, and I love their software. Now, this is an app inside of SME Rush. SME Rush has been out for ages, and this app is called Ad Clarity, and this is advertising intelligence. So this is where you can actually add a store. So you can see here, mbclothing.com. This will tell you everything primarily about their Facebook ads. We're going to move on to their Google ads in a minute. So once you've added your competitor in here, it's going to show you the estimated expenditure, the ad types, and the ad buying methods. Now, I do want to make it very clear that they do offer a 7-day free trial for the SME Rush and then the apps as well. So you can literally try this for completely free and use all the same information that I'm using for 7 days for free. Just make sure you cancel your subscription because you do have to add a card payment gateway. Now, when I first started out and I had barely any money, I used to always create new accounts, cancel them, create new ones because I couldn't afford it. But now, of course, I still pay for the plan and I've not canceled it. But if you want to get access to this tool and software and insights for completely free, that's what I'd recommend doing. But if you can afford to keep it long term, I would highly recommend that you do. So let me break this down to you guys and show you how I use this tool. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that all channels are selected. Now, to get display, you have to enable another 7-day free trial or get that app. So make sure you got all channels. And then what you want to do is change it to year a day and then change it to the United States or whatever country they're primarily selling in. Now, after you've done that, the first thing that you want to look at is the estimated expenditure. This is basically how much money they're currently spending on their ads. Now, you're probably thinking, why is this metric important? Because if they've not increased the scaling, then that could mean that their ads aren't performing and they're not making money. But you can see here, they've gained a 17% increase on what they're spending and their impressions have increased by 11%. So that means that they're scaling their ads right now, meaning that they must be making money to scale it by 17%. You don't increase this if you're not making money. It makes no sense. So that gives me straight away the insights to tell me they're making money on their ads. Now, the next thing is the ad type distribution, and it says social. That means that they're using Facebook, Instagram, and those platforms. Now, if you scroll down, you're going to see here where it says advertiser by expenditure breakdown, display or social. Now, you don't need to really worry too much about this, guys. The best thing to focus on is the top ads. So anything that's showing here is their top performing ads. So literally, you can see here there's 79 ads, but it's chronologically putting in order their best performing ads. So this one here has got 700,000 views. This one here has got 217,000 views. So what they've done is they've chronologically listed this based on the best performance, which is very, very important. Now, you can filter this down by newest or duration, but those don't matter. The ones that matter is based on impression. Now, why is this information important for me? Because when I create ads for my version of the product, I know that carousel ads, this is literally a carousel ad. And if I click on it, it's going to open it in a big preview like this. And it's going to show me the ad copy they've used, the type of carousel they've used. It's going to tell me when they created the ad, what type of ad it is. It's a carousel ad, how much they've spent on it, the impressions, and all these other important things. So basically, if I want to sell this product, I want to get white backshot photos taken like this, and I want to run it on a carousel, and I want to look at the type of ad copy they've ran. They're running testimonial ad copies, basically talking from the customer's point of view based on a review. So these are things that I could use in my ads. Now, the next best performing ad is about their hoodies, and because I don't plan on selling the hoodies yet, I'm not going to look at this ad. But if I look at the next best performing ad, it's this one here, and it's a video ad, and if I click on it, it looks like a dramatic ad. So you can see, it says here, riders stop worrying about road rash, meaning that don't worry about falling off your motorbike, and it shows here a dramatic video of what's going on with the trousers, and then it shows somebody's wounds and basically damages on their body from them falling off, and then it goes into like the CE CEO talking about why they created the brand, what's the purpose of the brand. So this is what we call very dramatic visuals showing what could happen if you don't buy the product. So I might want to make my own version of this. Then the next video we've got is a UGC style video, which is 9:16, where the trousers are in POV format. So you're looking from their point of view and it's a pair of trousers on the floor. Please tell me where I can buy those pants. It shows the jeans and then shows the protective wear on the side. And it's literally just a simple pan around video from somebody recording it from their iPhone. So I think you guys get the importance of this feature, just basically working out what style of ads are the best to use when you first start testing the product. That way you don't have to waste money on creative testing. You know what's working the best straight away. Now, just to prove that this is so important, if we open up their ad library, which is completely free and open to anyone to use, you can see you can find all the ads that they're running, but they're not in chronological order. So if you compare all the videos that are coming up to what we're finding on here, the best performing ads ain't even being shown here. And if they are being shown, they're right at the bottom, they're not at the top. So if you were just to go to the ad library, you might try all of these videos here, but none of these are their best performing videos. So straight away, you're at a disadvantage. Now, if we scroll under that section, you're going to see top campaigns. Now, this is very, very powerful because you're able to work out what campaign they're running is their best campaign. And you want to pay attention to what's written in the names. This one's called License to Ride Pant, Armed Edition, MBT Clothing. So straight away, you know that the pants are their best performers because the campaign's telling you in the name that that's what their best performing campaign's called. It's about their trousers. Now, if you click on the campaign that's the best performing, it will then open this up where it gives you a bigger breakdown on what they're doing. So you can see here, the duration of that ad has been 5 months ago and 22 days ago. So they started running that around about 5 months ago, and it was last seen on the 7th of May, and it was first seen on the 16th of November. Now, if we look at the estimated expenditure, it will show you how much they're spending again, and if we scroll down, it will then break it down again on what's working the best. Then it's going to show you the top ads inside of that campaign. So that campaign will have loads of ads running, and these are the best ads inside of that campaign. So this is very, very powerful. So you can scroll through every single campaign they're running here and view all campaigns, and then you got top published apps. So you can see Facebook's number one, then TikTok. So that shows you that they're making the majority of their money on social, on Facebook, then on TikTok. So that basically means that they are running ads on TikTok, but they're making more money and more success on Facebook. So guys, that's exactly how I use the feature inside of SME Rush, which is a third-party app that will show you all of their ads on Facebook and which are the best performers. And that's the exact strategy that we use to help us create the best creatives for that product straight away, knowing which ones are going to convert the best and which type of campaigns will also convert the best. Now, I'm not going to be teaching you guys in this video a Facebook ad strategy because I literally made one about 3 weeks ago and it's completely up to date. So if you want to use a Facebook ad strategy, and it's the same one that we use for this store, I will leave a link in the description, or you can go to my YouTube channel and you should see it very close by to this video. I think it's called something like how we did $1 million in 30 days and it's about Facebook ads. That's the video you need to watch. And again, I will leave it in the description and in the pinned comment. Now, if we move on to the next research tool that we use to help identify why we wanted to go aggressive, this is SME Rush, and this is the main section inside of it. And if you go to domain overview, type in the domain name, which is the competitor, change it to root domain, and you can see here it's based on worldwide, but I'm going to change this to United States. Now, you can do it on worldwide, but I want to primarily focus on the United States. It's then going to do it by that. Now, if you go to the overview section here in the top left, this is just going to show you the overview. So you can see here you can sort to by organic or paid. I filter it by paid, as obviously we're going to be running paid ads, and this will show you all the paid ad metrics. And you can see here, these are the main paid keywords that they're using on Google Ads and what the CPC is and the volumes. This is really good metrics for Google Ads. And then if we scroll down, the main paid competitors. Now, the reason why this is very important is because we want to know who their competitors are to then do research on them as well. So you can do that if you really want to, but this is just a great way to figure out who else is making a lot of money in this industry. And then here you got some sample of the ad tech. So if you're going to run Google Ads, which we did as well, and if you want to learn how to do Google Ads, I'll leave a link in the description to a video teaching you how to do Google Ads, because we also ran Google Ads for this store. And this is going to show you some examples of the ads that they're running, and it will show you the link, it will show you the headline, and it will also show you the copy. That way you can get an idea of the copywriting skills that they're using. Here it's going to show you backlinks, but it doesn't matter because this is more primarily for SEO. Then top anchors, again, this is more for SEO. But if you scroll all the way back up, you want to then go to where it says growth report. And the reason reason why you want to go to growth report is because if this brand's been running for a few years, you want to see if they're growing or decreasing over time. So you can see here I've done year over year, compare 2021 to 2022. And you can see here in the bottom left, pink is 2021 and 2022 is blue. So you can see any metric that's in blue means it's 2022, any in pink is 2021. So if we just go through all of this, you can see that they grew really aggressively during the year 2022. Now, why is that important to me? Because that means that this brand is still making lots of money and they're successful. Now, if it was the opposite way and they were decreasing over years, that means that they either the niche is dying out, their store's dying out, or the products are dying out, which is not a good sign. But because they were increasing over time, that gave me the confidence to go even more aggressive. Now, what you can also do is if you come back over to overview, sort it by worldwide, change it to paid, it's going to show you the countries that they're making the most money in. And as you guys can see here, the country that they're running to is the US only. That way you can work out which countries are the best for this product. Now, another really good tool inside of SME Rush is the advertising research. And if you then go to position, you're going to see by keywords, which keywords are working the best for them. So you can see here in chronological order, which keywords are giving them the best return on investment and what they're ranking for. So for example, if we were going to run Google ads, we know which keywords that we want to compete for and the reasons why. Now you can also filter this by ad copies and it's going to show you all the active ads that they're currently running, the keywords in the ad, and then the examples. So that way, if you were to run Google ads, you have a strategic way of running them. So you know what works and what doesn't work. Anything on here is going to work really well. So we could use this for ourselves. Now, where it says keyword 1, if you click it, it's going to give you the drop down keyword that they're using for this ad. So you can see this is the keyword that they're targeting for this exact ad. That way you can see the different type of ad copies they're running for different keywords to see the structure that they're currently using. So if you understand research and data, this is insane, the amount of information it's giving you. That way it can give you the leverage and strategy to go and kill it with your product. Now, for those that are watching this thinking, should I run Google ads for my dropshipping product? I'd recommend that everyone tries Google ads because you don't know if it's going to do really well till you try it. And Google ads can be a very good stable way to generate revenue and profit. And for all of our brands, we run Google ads and it is the most stable income for our brands. And again, if you want to learn how to do Google ads, I will leave a link in the description and in the pinned comment. You can also use something called ads history. This is really good if you want to know which keywords worked well for them during different times of the year, like Q1, Q2, or Q3, because you can see here the months of the year and the keywords that they were running. Then if you sort this out by pages, this will show you which website link they're driving primarily all the traffic to. And guess what? They were driving 99.1% of the traffic to their website collection for the trousers. So what product that we want to sell, they're running primarily all the ads to that, which means that they must be making the most money from this part of their website and this part of their industry. That way you can unclutter the noise from your competitors. So if you're not quite sure what you should be selling from their website, this confirms to me that the jeans or the trousers is by far their best product. Now, one last feature that I want to show you guys that I'd highly recommend if you find a dropshipping store that you're finding success with and you want to maintain the success, and that is Market Explorer. So this will basically keep you on the trend that's currently making the most money in your industry. So you can see here I'm on Market Explorer, then I've come here to Overview and Worldwide. So what this is going to show me is the current look of the market that they're in. So it's going to show me who the desirable people are and what changes are happening inside of the market, what keywords are now the best, which keywords used to be the best, and who are the biggest companies selling in this industry. Because at the end of the day, your keywords are always going to change, your competitors are always going to change. This is a great way to keep on top of all of that. Now, there is another really good feature that I'd recommend, but I think you have to pay for it, and it is called the audience section. So this will show you the audience inside of this market. So it'll tell you the age range, it'll tell you the genders, it will tell you everything about the audience that your competitors are making money from. Now, why would this be useful? So if you're going to be running ads on Facebook, you know which age groups to target, you know what interests to target. So this will tell you everything you need to know, so you know exactly which customers that you need to be targeting on Facebook and on Google. That way, you're literally set up for success straight away. And the reason why I'm showing you guys all of this today, it might be overwhelming, it might be complicated, it will take time to learn this, but this is everything that the big guys are doing inside of the industry to get ahead of their competitors and get off to a very good start. Because at the end of the day, success in dropshipping and e-commerce is down to a small amount of luck, but it's about about the research that you do pre-hand of launching the product. And by doing all of this research and due diligence, you're able to scale your products based on the confidence that you've got. So that pretty much rounds up this video, guys. I know it might have been a bit of a long one, but I hope you appreciate all the value. I hope this helps you with your dropshipping stores. So this was literally how we were able to find out what products working the best, why we knew they were going to do really well, and how we knew they were making money to help us scale our store to $2 million aggressively with a similar dropshipping product. I hope everything's made sense in today's video. Let me know if you've got any questions in the comment section below. Be careful of scammers, guys. I will only reply to you from a verified account. Only trust links in the description and in the pinned comment, and anything else be very careful of. Anyway, guys, with all that being said, peace out. I'll catch you in the next one.